Welcome to AFCRDTV. I'm here with Andy Peaks after the final pre-season game against Daventry Town in the Dale Roberts Memorial Cup. Andy, good 4-0 win?
Yeah, pleased tonight. Wanted a decent performance in the last friendly, and I thought, for most of it we were pretty good tonight.
Yeah, and 3 goals in the first 14 minutes, you couldn't complain, could you?
No, we wanted to start well. We had a lot of possession Saturday. I thought we played well at times Saturday. We were disappointed with the stuff in the final third. We wasn't positive enough, and that was the key tonight, really. The same as we've been doing, a bit more positivity in the final third. To score 3 in the first 15 minutes was great. Plus we had some of the shots and some of the crosses, and so I was pretty pleased with, obviously very pleased with the start.
Good header from Collard, wasn't it?
Yeah, he won loads of headers tonight. I said it last year, I think we can get more and more goals out of Alex. Very good from set pieces. We get good delivery in there. There's no reason why he can't score more. And it was good to get him up and running tonight. And
great commitment from Slinny. He battled his way through and it fell for him and he put in the corner.
Yeah, no, you can say it's not his normal role, to be honest. But again, he took it on board, was being positive, which is what we wanted, and he got a couple of little deflections and kept to the ball and scored, so that was good. It was nice to have him back in the team. He's had 10 days out, or probably a couple of weeks since the Cobblers game. His calf's been sore, so we've rested him, but I thought he'd come back today and look back to his old self. It was good.
And a nice goal for Laura Smith. I thought he was a lot sharper tonight than he has been, and good team goal. I thought Nathan laid it off and it was a good ball to him.
Yeah, it'll be good for Laurel to get a goal. He's worked hard up there. The system he's playing a little bit on his own, although we're encouraging the wingers to support him. He worked well tonight, so he's looking sharper and sharper each game. He's another one who's missed quite a lot of pre-season, so he'll be better for the minutes he's got the last week or so, and to get a goal as a striker's always good. So I was delighted with him, and again Nathan I thought was very sharp first half coming off that flank. Loads of positive first half.
Yeah, and obviously the final goal in the 88th minute, good work by the trialist, and it showed Sam Warburton getting forward. I think he will get more and more forward as he gets fitter, and I don't think Jonesy did score. I thought there was an own goal actually, by the way.
Well, I don't know. I said if you can claim it, Jonesy. They all count. But he got in a good area. But yeah, Sam brilliant on the overlap. Great ball across the box. And like I said, it was difficult for them to keep it out. If it was one of them, it was a sort of ball that weren't really defendable. So it was nice to get a 4th goal. Equally nice to get a clean sheet, and sets us up for a couple of training sessions ready for, say, a tough test next Tuesday against Banbury.
Joel, I thought, was outstanding as well, wasn't he, when he came back in the team?
Yeah, again, he's been good all through the pre-season, Joel. He's played quite a lot of the games. He's been away, a couple of bits and bobs he's had to do, but it's been a pre-season very stop-start. We've not had a lot of availability because of obviously COVID and people having to isolate, etc., and a couple of people have had weddings because all of a sudden weddings are back on, and people trying to get a break for a few days, which they've not been able to do for 12 months. So, I respect that. It doesn't make it any easier as a manager because you can't pick the formation you want all the time because you're trying to get people into positions and you can't get the availability. But overall, it's been a half decent, bit of a frustrating one at times, but hopefully we'll start to get some bodies back. Obviously Shanks has been away the last couple of weeks because his wife's about to have their second baby, so hopefully that could have been tonight. We've had obviously a few injuries, but overall we've seen some positives, I think.
And then you always like to have a week's break before the first league game, and that's why we arranged tonight's game. No game on Saturday, and be good to. We've announced a couple of signings. Dean Drummett.
Yeah, Dean's come in. He'll add some competition midfield, a little bit different to what we've got. Obviously, who else? Claudio. We can perhaps announce at some point. Obviously, we've got a signing from the NEAT, but that should go through again. Really good footballer, so that's good. And obviously, Sned's in goal is going to, certainly give us extra strength in that area as well. So, pretty pleased with the signs we've made. 2 fullbacks as well. Obviously, Nathan. You look around Ben Diamond. We've filled some good holes really, and I think we've strengthened in a lot of areas. Loads of competition within the squad, and looking forward to it.
And they all want to play for each other, all young and hungry as well, aren't they?
Yeah, most of them are young and hungry. There's a couple of older heads, but we're going to need them as well. But they're not going to get it right all the time. There's a lot of youngsters out there, and they've got loads of energy, so they want to put a shift in, and that's what we ask.
Next Tuesday week tonight, Banbury here. We always like our games against Banbury, don't we?
Yeah, it'll be a tough one. They've got some good players. Some we know, some we don't know quite as well as others. But we know they've got a good squad. We know they're going to be one of the teams right up there. They were doing well last year, and we expect a tough game, but certainly one we can look forward to.
And a couple of training sessions. I know you're training Thursday and Saturday morning.
Yeah, we should train Thursday, then we should do a session Saturday morning. Then we'll go off and watch some games, share the games between the coaches, but they'll all be going to watch the teams we've got in the next little while. Get as much info as we can, and prepare the best we can for the start of the season, which is obviously going to be a tough one.
Thanks, Andy. See you next Tuesday.
Cheers, mate.